The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Senior Day is here for Carson-Newman women's soccer as it welcomes Limestone to McCowan Field on Saturday here with head coach Simon Duffy. I'm Andrew Rogers here for the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, 2 regular season home games left. You'll have senior night on Saturday against Limestone, Addie Henry, MJ Park, Abby Zander.
Yeah.
What have those three meant to this program?
Just incredible players. Unfortunately, MJ didn't get to participate with us this year, but a massive integral part of the team. And I know I'm joking, but it just seems like Abby and Addie have been here for like 10 years, you know. I'd love to have them for another 4 years or however long they've been here. To be honest, they've just been just very consistent, always, you know, there's players that you can rely on, you know. People say some coaches play favourites. No, there's players that you can rely on. That's the difference, and they are players that I can rely on. We can push them in training, demand a lot of them, but their expectations that they have for themselves are just immense. And everything that we've done and they've been a part of has been incredible. But just the respect they have of their teammates, and it's something that's been earned over the last 3-4 years or whatever long it's been, you know. So again, I don't want to start thinking about not having them for next year, but just incredible players to have in the program. So lucky to coach them, blessed to have them on the team, but yeah.
Certainly the players, when you first got here, kind of helped set the standard for the program, but how have these three continued that legacy and that success? Hey, we have this winning mindset and this winning culture, and how have they been able to continue that?
Well, they're just leaders, and just with their actions every day in training and everything else. So, you know, they've set the tone, and players just naturally look to them as leaders and see what they do and see how they carry themselves, see how, you know, attitude, effort every day in training, body language. It's so just little things that go unnoticed at times, and other players pick up on it. So for us, it's been incredible to have them around, and they've created a culture here now that's been. It just makes our life as coaches easier because you don't have to worry about a whole lot of other things that, you know, that leaders and seniors like this take care of.
Let's talk about this Limestone match. They've got a lot to play for. They're in 9th. They're fighting to get into the tournament. And you guys, one of 10 teams under consideration in the region rankings, still have hopes of hosting maybe a quarterfinal match. A lot at stake. What will it take against a Limestone team fighting as much as you are in this match?
You know, we just spoke about it off camera. Records mean nothing. You look at their record and you think, but I've watched video on them, and they're a very, very tough team, very aggressive, move the ball very well, full of individual, very, very good players. So it's going to be a tough one for us. I'm glad we're at home, but if we play anyway like we did against Columbus State, I think that's what we'll need to get the win. We need to be more efficient on that end of the field, and we just need to make sure that we defend very, very well as well.
Particularly with how things played out against Columbus State, it seems like defensively this is a get-right game because Limestone, one of the worst teams offensively in the conference this year, I think only 10 goals in 14 matches or so. How do you see this as your defense getting an opportunity to continue to hold this Limestone offense that has struggled this year to that same test?
Yeah, look, we can look at numbers and so on, and it's good for a bit, but we just need to make sure that we're the best team that we can be, and we're, as coaches, need to get them prepped. And I think I could have and should have done a better job this year in getting our players ready for games that we came up short in. We have such a talented team, and on any given day, I really think we can go toe-to-toe with any team in our conference. And we're going to give Limestone that same respect, because regardless of how many goals they've scored, we just need to make sure that we're defensively, you know, tougher to break down. And if it is a goal we concede, that it's worthy of conceding a goal. And we've never had an issue with that. So we know what we're capable of. We've created a lot of chances. We've limited some really good teams to, you know, getting corners and getting in behind us and stuff like that. So if we can continue that, put the ball in the back of the net for us and just defend stoutly, I think that's what we'll need to do on Saturday.
Good luck on Saturday, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's the head coach, Simon Duffy. I'm Andrew Rogers here for the Eagles Sports Network.